Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyatha Paragamlam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sthya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vitam Sthya Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanajana Shilakya Chakshuran Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gorva Bhistam Sapurakam Gurganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabhidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwaguruncha Divyad Bhagavad Prem Noe Bija Pranam Devam Divyatanum Suchandabananam Balarka Chelan Shitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyambudim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Mandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Sridharam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripasindubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahamaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the Madhya-lila chapter 20. The Lord instructs Srila Sanatan Goswami. Text number 358. Bhagavata Rambe Vyasa Mangala Charane Parameshwara Nirupila Eduilakane. In the auspicious invocation at the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Vyasadeva has described the Supreme Personality of Godhead by these symptoms. Janmadhyasya tonvayad itaratas chartishva bhigyasvarat tene brahmaridaya adikavaye muyanti suraya tejo varimridam yata vinimayo yatra trisargom risha damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam bharam dhimai. O my Lord, Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations, and he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen in fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Sri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. This verse, quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam, which is from the first canto, first chapter, it's the first verse, links the Srimad Bhagavatam with the Vedanta Sutra with the words Janmadhyasya yata. It is stated that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, is the absolute truth beyond the material creation. This has been accepted by all acharyas. Even Shankaracharya, the most elevated impersonalist, says in the beginning of his commentary on the Bhagavad Gita, Narayana para vyaktad. When this material creation is not yet manifested from the Mahatattva, it is called avyakta. And when it is demonstrated from that total energy, it is called vyakta. Narayan, the Supreme Personality of God, it is beyond the Vyakta of Vyakta, manifested and unmanifested material nature. This is the chief qualification of the Supreme Lord when he assumes a particular incarnation. Krishna tells Arjuna that although they both took birth many, many times before, Krishna remembers everything about his previous appearances, but Arjuna does not remember. Since Krishna is beyond the cosmic creation, it is in the exalted position. Since Krishna is beyond the cosmic manifestation, he is in the exalted position of being able to remember everything in the past. Everything within the cosmic creation has a material body. But Krishna, being beyond the material cosmic creation, always has a spiritual body. He imparted Vedic knowledge into the heart of Brahma. Although Brahma is the most important and exalted personality within this universe, he could not remember what he did in his past life. Krishna had to remind him through the heart. When Lord Brahma was thus inspired, he was able to create the entire universe. Remembering everything about the past and inspiring Lord Brahma to create are vivid examples of the characteristics called Swarup Lakan and Tatastha Lakan. So we heard yesterday that Swarup Lakan means the description of the personal characteristics, the body, the appearance, everything of the Lord. That's the Swarup Lakan. And that should be given in the scriptures. And the Tatastha Lakan means the activities that avatar, that personality perform. So these are the two ways of knowing who an avatar is, that his personal characteristics will be described in the scriptures, how he appears. And his Tatastha Lakan, the activities which that personality will do, will also be described in the scriptures. So by these two tests, one can be determined to be an incarnation or an avatar. And there'll be this detailed description. So it isn't something arbitrary that anybody can be declared an incarnation or an appearance of the Lord. It has to be these two qualities, the Swarup and the Tatastha Lakan. Eshloke param shabde Krishna nirupan satyam shabde kohitara swarupa lakan. In the invocation from Srimad Bhagavatam, the word param indicates Lord Krishna. The Supreme Personality of God, in the word satyam indicates his personal characteristics. Vishva Shrishti Ari Koila Bera Brahmake Padaila Artha Bigyata Swarup Shakti Maya Dura Koila. In that same verse, it is stated that the Lord is the creator, maintainer, and annihilator of the cosmic manifestation, and that he enabled Lord Brahma to create the universe by infusing him with the knowledge of the Vedas. It is also stated that the Lord has full knowledge, directly and indirectly, that he knows past, present, and future, and that his personal energy is separate from Maya, the illusory energy. And that his personal energy is separate from Maya, the illusory energy. Esab karya tara tatastha lakan anyavatar aiche jane munigan. All these activities are his marginal characteristics. Great saintly persons understand the incarnations of the Supreme Personality of God by the indications of the two characteristics known as Swarup and Tatastha. All the incarnations of Krishna should be understood in this way. Avatar kale hoy jagate gochar, edui lakane keho janaye ishwar. At the time of their appearance, the incarnations of the Lord are known in the world because people can consult the Shastras to understand an incarnation's chief characteristics known as Swarup and Tatastha. In this way, the incarnations become known to great saintly persons. Sanatana kohe jate Ishvara lakan, Pitavarna karya prema dhana sankirtan. Sanatan Goswami, Sanatan Goswami said, the color of the personality in whom the characteristics of the Lord are found is yellowish. His activities include the distribution of love of Godhead and the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. So, as I mentioned yesterday, Mahaprabhu has described all the different avatars and incarnations of the Lord, and in this part he is describing the Yuga avatars. So then Mahaprabhu described how in this age of Kali the activity of the Yuga avatar, the appearance of the Lord, is that he's distributing the Sankirtan mission, the chanting of the holy name and love of God throughout the world. But he has not so much mentioned about who that personality is. So Sanatan Goswami is now asking some questions. And this is Sanatan Goswami. We can say there's like some humor, I see it that way, where Sanatan Goswami says, the color of the personality in whom the characteristics of the Lord are found is yellowish. His activities include the distribution of love of Godhead and the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Kali Kale se Krishna avatar nischoy, Sudrida Koriya Kaha, Joka Samshai. The incarnation of Krishna for this age is indicated by these symptoms. Please confirm this definitely so that all my doubts will go away. Sanatana Goswami wanted to confirm the fact that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is incarnation of Krishna for this age. According to the Shastra in Kali Yuga, the Lord would assume a golden or yellow color and would distribute love of Krishna and the Sankirtan movement. In accordance with the Shastra and saintly persons, these characteristics were vividly displayed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and it was therefore clear that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was an incarnation of Krishna. He was confirmed by the Shastras, and his characteristics were accepted by saintly people. Since Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could not escape Sanatana Goswami's argument, he remained silent on this point, and thereby indirectly accepted Sanatana's statement. By this, we can clearly understand that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the direct incarnation of Lord Krishna. So more or less what Sanatana Goswami is saying is, so let me just clarify this point, or let me try to understand this point. The color of the personality in whom the characteristics of the Lord are found is yellowish, or Pita Varna. His activities include the distribution of love of Godhead and the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. So we should try to see who that person is. Then Mahaprabhu replies. Prabhu kohe chaturale chara sanatan shakya vaishavatar shuna vivaran. Mahaprabhu replied, O Sanatan, you must give up your intelligent tricks. Now just try to understand the description of the Shakya Vaishavatar. So Mahaprabhu tells him, Chaturale Chada, let's see. Chaturale Chada Sanatana. Okay. Mahaprabhu tells Sanatan, just give it up a little bit. Just stop your intelligent tricks. Let's go on. Oh, Sanatan, you must give up your intelligent tricks. Now just try to understand the description of the Shakya Vaishavatar. So, Shakya Vaishavatar, Krishnara Asankhya Ganan, Digdarshan Kore Mukya Jan. There are unlimited Shakya Vaishavatars of Lord Krishna. Let me describe the chief among them. Shakya Vaish, Dui Rupa, Mukya, Gona Deki, Sakat Shakya, Avatar, Abhase, Vibhuti Liki. Empowered incarnations are of two types, primary and secondary. The primary ones are directly empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead and are called incarnations. The secondary ones are indirectly empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead and are called vibhuti. So directly empowered and those with and indirectly are empowered, meaning they have some prominent qualities that makes them distinguished from others. But directly empowered, that is a more what we will call the Shakti-Vesh avatar, someone who is who gets direct power by the Lord to do something. So, Sanakari Narada Pritu Parsaram Jivarupa Brahmara Aveshavataranam. Some Shakti-Vesh avatars are the four Kumaras, Narada, Maharaj Pritu, and Parsaram. When a living being is empowered to act as Lord Brahma, he is also considered a Shakti-Vesh avatar. Vaikunte Seshadara Daraye Ananta Emukya Vesavatar Vistare Nahyanta. Lord Sesha, in the spiritual world of Vaikunta, and in the material world, Lord Ananta, who carries innumerable planets on his hoods, are two primary empowered incarnations. There is no need to count the others, for they are unlimited. And it has been described by Srila Bhakti Rakshridhar Goswami Maharaj. He indicated that Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada was Shakti-Vesh in the sense that he was empowered to spread Krishna consciousness and the chanting of the holy names all over the world. So he indicated that, and then Govinda Maharaj was extremely intelligent. He asked, so he's Shakti-Vesh, so who empowered him? And then it was replied by Guru Maharaj that he is Shakti-Vesh empowered by Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu acts in this way. He spreads chanting and he is very dedicated to spreading the glories of the Lord through preaching. So when Govinda Maharaj asked, empowered by who? Then Srila Sridhar Maharaj said, empowered by Nityananda Prabhu. Sanakadye Jnana Shakti, Narade Shakti Bhakti, Brahmaya Shrishti Shakti, Anande Bhudarana Shakti. The power of knowledge was invested in the four Kumaras, and the power of devotional service was invested in Narada. The power of creation was invested in Lord Brahma, and the power to carry innumerable planets was invested in Lord Ananta. And the reason that Srila Sridhar Maharaj said that he was Shakti-Vesh, or empowered, was because he said no ordinary man could accomplish what he was able to do, to spread the chanting of the holy name all over the world. And that was in furtherance of the instructions or the desire expressed by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who wanted to take Krishna consciousness to the Western world. The power of knowledge was invested in the four Kumaras, and the power of devotional service was invested in Narada. The power of creation was invested in Lord Brahman. The power to carry innumerable planets was invested in Lord Ananta. Seshesvas Sevana Shakti Pritute Bhalan Parasarame Dushta Nashaka Virya Sancharan. The Supreme Personality of Godhead invested the power of personal service in Lord Sesha, and he invested the power to rule the earth in King Prithu. Lord Parsaram received the power to kill rogues and miscreants. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sarunam vinashaya chaduskritam. Sometimes the Lord invests his power to rule in a king like Prithu and enables such a king to kill rogues and miscreants. He also invests his power in incarnations like Parsuram. Jnana Shakti Adi Kalaya Jatra Vishto Janardana Ta Avesha Nigadyante Jiva Eva Mahatama. Whenever the Lord is present in someone by portions of his various potencies, the living entity representing the Lord is called the Shakti-Avesh avatar. That is an incarnation invested with specific power. Vibhuti kohiye jaiche gita ekadashe jagad vyapila Krishna shakti abhasaveshe. As explained in the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has spread himself all over the universe in many personalities through specific powers known as Vibhuti. Expansion of specific Maya powers is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam Srimad urjitam evava tad eva vagacha tvam mama tejom sha sambhavam. Know that all opulent, beautiful, and glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. So that's from the Bhagavad Gita. Atava bahunaitena kim gyatena tavarjuna vishtabhyaham idam kritsnam ekam shena stito jagat. But what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. Aita kohilun shaktyavesh avatar balya poganda dharmera Shunaha Bichar. Thus I have explained specifically empowered incarnations. Now please hear about the characteristics of Lord Krishna's childhood, boyhood, and youth. Kishora Shekara Dharma Vrajendra Nandan Prakata-lila Koribare Jabe Koreman. As the son of Maharaj Nanda, Lord Krishna is by nature the paragon of Kishore, youth. He chooses to exhibit his pastimes at that age. Ado prakata karaya mata pita bhakta gane pache prakata hoy janmadika lila krame. Before his personal appearance, the Lord causes some of his devotees to appear as his mother, father, and intimate associates. He then appears later as if he were taking birth and growing from a baby to a child and gradually into a youth. Vayaso vividat vepi sarva bhakti rasashraya dharmi kishora evatra nitya lila vilasavan. The Supreme Personality of God is eternally enjoying himself, and he is the shelter of all kinds of devotional service. Although his ages are various, his age known as Kishore, or pre-youth, is best of all. So we see that Krishna, when we will never see Krishna as an old person, he only ages up into the point of youth. So, but this is, we know that the Lord is eternal, but in this world, it appears that he takes birth and grows. But it's but maintains eternal youth when he reaches that stage. Putana vadadi jatta lila kane kane sabalila nitya prakata kore anukrame. When Lord Krishna appears, from moment to moment, he exhibits his different pastimes, beginning with the killing of Putana. All these pastimes are eternally being demonstrated one after another. Ananda Brahmanda Tara Nahika Ganan Kon Lila Kon Brahmande Hoy Prakatan. The consecutive pastimes of Krishna are being manifested in one of the innumerable universes, moment after moment. There is no possibility of counting the universes, but in any case, some pastime of the Lord is being manifested at every moment in one universe or another. Emata sab lila jena gangadar, se lila prakata kori brajendra kumar. Thus the Lord's pastimes are like the flowing Ganges water. In this way, all the pastimes are manifested by the son of Nanda Maharaj. Krame Balya Poganda Kaishorata Prapti Rasadi Lila Kore Kaishore Nityastiti. Lord Krishna exhibits his pastimes of childhood, boyhood, and pre-youth. When he reaches pre-youth, he continues to exist eternally to perform his rasa dance and other pastimes. The comparison made here is very interesting. Krishna does not grow like an ordinary human being, even though he exhibits his pastimes of childhood, boyhood, and pre-youth. When he reaches the age of youth, Kaishore, he does not grow any older. He simply remains in his Kaishore age. He is therefore described in the Brahma Samhita as Navayovanam. Advaitam Achyutam Anadim Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabam Adurlabam Atma Bhakto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. This Navayovanam, or pre-youth, is the eternal transcendental form of Krishna. Krishna never grows older than Navayovanam. Nitya-lila Krishnara Sarva Shastrikoi Bhujitena Parilila Kemone Nityahoy. Descriptions of Krishna's eternal pastimes are in all the revealed scriptures, but one cannot understand how they are continuing eternally. Dishtanta diyaka he tabe lok jadijane Krishna lila nitya jyotish chakra pramane. Let me give an example by which people may understand Lord Krishna's eternal pastimes. An example can be found in the zodiac. Jyotish chakre surya jena fire ratridine sapta dvipambudi langi fire krame krame. The sun moves across the zodiac day and night and crosses the oceans between the 7 islands, one after the other. So we're seeing the rotation of the sun going through, sunrise and then to sunset and then darkness, and then the sun will appear again. Ratridine hoy shasti danda pariman teen sahasrachai shata palataraman. According to the Vedic astronomical calculations, the rotation of the sun consists of 60 dandas, and it is divided into 3,600 palas. So these are just measurements of time. Yeah, but that may be that the Earth is revolving around the sun, but still we're seeing the sunrise and sunset, and all that's being mentioned here is that from sunrise to sunset and then to the appearance of the sun again, there are measurements of time. So, Suryodoya hoite shasti pala kramodoy se ek dandashta dande prahara hoy. The sun rises in steps consisting of 60 palas. 60 palas equal 1 danda, and 8 dandas comprise 1 prahara. So this is just what's being described as just the units of a time measurement. We of course use seconds, minutes, hours, but there is also 60 seconds, and there is 1 minute, and then 60 minutes, 1 hour, and then 24 hours. So it's the same units of time, they're different units of time, but it's the same measuring process. Suryodoy hoite shasti pala kramodoy se ek dandashta dande prahara hoy. The sun rises in steps consisting of 60 palas. 60 palas equal 1 danda, and 8 dandas comprise 1 prahara. Ek dui teen chare prahare ashta hoy. Chare prahara ratri gele puna suryadoy. The day and night are divided into 8 praharas, 4 belonging to the day and 4 belonging to the night. After 8 praharas, the sun rises again. So it's just the division of the 24 hours of the day according to this time units mentioned here. Maybe different nomenclature and different units, but it's still measuring the same quantity of time, from sunrise to sunset and then to sunrise again. Aichi Krishnara Lila Mandala Choda Manvantare Brahmanda Mandala Vyapi Krami Krami Vire. Just as there is an orbit of the sun, there's an orbit of Krishna's pastimes, which are manifested one after the other. During the lifetime of 14 Manus, this orbit expands through all the universes and gradually it returns. Thus Krishna moves with his pastimes through all the universes, one after another. So as this is showing how Krishna's pastimes are seen in different universes, and it's compared to the movement of the sun that we see, sunrise, sunset, sunrise. So Krishna's pastimes are moving through different universes, just like this movement of the sun as seen from the earth. Sauyashata Vatsara Krishnara Prakata Prakash Tahajaiche Brajapuri Korila Vilas. Krishna remains within a universe for 125 years, and he enjoys his pastimes both in Vrindavan and Dwarka. Alata Chakra Prai Se Lila Chakra Fire Sab Lila Sab Brahmande Krame Uday Kore. The cycle of his pastimes turns like a wheel of fire. Thus Krishna exhibits his pastimes one after the other in every universe. Janma Bhaya Poganda Kaishara Prakash Putana Vadhari Kori Musa Lanta Vilas. Krishna's pastimes, appearance, childhood, boyhood, and youth are all manifested, beginning with the killing of Putana and extending to the end of the Mahaprabhu, the annihilation of the Yadu dynasty. All of these pastimes are rotating in every universe. So from the beginning of Krishna's appearance until his, and with the killing of Putana, and then through his activities in Vrindavan, and Mathura, and then Dwarka, and then the final disappearance of the Yadu dynasty from the earth. These are all Krishna's pastimes. So, as it says here, Krishna's pastimes, appearance, childhood, boyhood, and youth are all manifested beginning with the killing of Putana and extending to the end of the Mahaprabhu, the annihilation of the Yadu dynasty. All of these pastimes are rotating in every universe. Kon Brahmande, Kon Lilara Hoy Abastan, Tate Lila Nritya Kohe Agama Puran. Since all Krishna's pastimes are taking place continuously, at every moment some pastime is existing in one universe or another. Consequently, these pastimes are called eternal by the Vedas and Puranas. Goloka Gokuladam, Vibhu Krishna Sam, Krishna Chaya, Brahmanda Gane Tahara Sankram. The spiritual abode known as Goloka, which is a pasturing land for Surabhi cows, is as powerful and opulent as Krishna. By the will of Krishna, the original Goloka and Gokuladams are manifested with him in all the universes. So Krishna Loka exists in the spiritual realm beyond this material universes, but it is also the activities in Goloka are shown in Gokula in this world. Ateva Golokastani Nitya Vihar Brahmanda, or in Vrindavan, in this world. Ateva golokastani nitya vihar brahmandagani krame prakatyatahar. The eternal pastimes of Krishna are continuously taking place, and the eternal pastimes of Krishna are continuously taking place in the original Goloka Vrindavan planet. These same pastimes are gradually manifested within the material world in each and every Brahmanda. Braje Krishna Sarvaishvarya Prakashe Purnatam Puridvaye Paravyome Purnatara Purna. Krishna is complete in the spiritual sky, Vaikuntha. He is more complete in Mathura and Dwarka, and he is most complete in Vrindavan, Vraja, due to his manifesting all his opulences. This is confirmed in the following 3 verses from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Hari Purnatama Purna Tara Purna Iti Trida Shrestha Madhyadi Bhi Shabdar Natyaya Paripatyate. This is stated in the dramatic literature as perfect, more perfect, and most perfect. Thus Lord Krishna manifests himself in 3 ways: perfect, more perfect, and most perfect. Prakashita Kila Guna Smrita Purnatamo Budai Asarva Vyanjaka Purna Tara Purnompa Darshaka. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead does not manifest all his transcendental qualities, he is called complete. When all the qualities are manifested, but not fully, he is called more complete. When he manifests all his qualities in fullness, he is called most complete. This is the version of all learned scholars in the devotional science. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead does not manifest all his transcendental qualities, he is called complete. When all the qualities are manifested, but not fully, he is called more complete. When he manifests all his qualities in fullness, he is called most complete. This is the version of all Vedic scholars in the devotional science. Krishnasya Purnatamata, Krishnasya Purnatamata, Vyakta Bud, Gokulantare, Purnata, Purnat, Tarata, Dwarka, Mathura, Adishu. The most complete qualities of Krishna are manifested within Vrindavan, and his complete and more complete qualities are manifested in Dwarka and Mathura. E Krishna Braje Purnatama Bhagavan Arasab Swarupa Purnatara Purnanam. Lord Krishna is the most complete Supreme Personality of Godhead in Vrindavan. Elsewhere, all his expansions are either complete or more complete. So most complete, Vrindavan, and in Mathura and in Dwarka. So most complete in Vrindavan, in other places. Complete and more complete, but most complete in Vrindavan. So no diminishing, but in Vrindavan that's actually the presence of the original Swayam Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord in all, is not any expansion, that's his personal self. Shankepe kohilung Krishnara Swarup Vichara Ananta Kohitenare Ihara Vistar. Thus I have briefly described Krishna's manifestation of transcendental forms. This subject matter is so large that even Lord Ananta cannot describe it fully. Ananta Swarup Krishnara Nahika Ganan Sakka Chandra Nyaye Kore Digdarashan. In this way, Krishna's transcendental forms are expanded unlimitedly. No one can count them. Whatever I have explained is simply a little glimpse. It is like showing the moon through the branches of a tree. Iha Jai Shuni Pare Se Bhagavan Krishnara Sarup Tatvera Hoy Kichu Gyan. So when you glance at the moon through the branches of a tree. You may not see the whole subject perfectly, but you still get a glimpse. Ihaje shune pare se bhagavan Krishna swarup tatpara hoy kachugyan. Whoever hears or recites these descriptions of the expansions of Krishna's body is certainly a very fortunate person. Although this is very difficult to understand, one can nonetheless acquire some knowledge about the different features of Lord Krishna's body. Sri Rupa Raghunath Parijar As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya-lila, 20th chapter, describing how Sanatan Goswami met the Lord at Varanashi and received knowledge of the absolute truth. So, tomorrow we'll continue with Mahaprabhu's continuing discussions to Sanatan Goswami, especially about the subjects of Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojan, and then the description of the Atmarama verse. And there's very beautiful descriptions, especially of Krishna's opulences, which I remember reading when I had just joined the mission, because these subjects came out, and Srila Prabhupada's teachings of Lord Chaitanya, which had dealt with, one of the chapters dealt with Mahaprabhu's descriptions to Sanatan Goswami. Very beautiful. It's like, and I remember I was amazed hearing that. So that will continue tomorrow. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jarabhaya Nama Jarabhaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Maranaman Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Garadhara Shiva Sadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghuna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghuna Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jai Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamada Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishordas Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunashi Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunash Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Harshivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagwat Ki Jai. Naratam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavarenya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmala Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudan Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Sri Dham Mayapur Ki Jai. Parshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Sri Koladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Sevashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Shyam Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Jai.